Test. The Toronto Blue Jays will go up against the Minnesota Twins. Hi everybody, Tim Kitcho here with you along with my partner Jimmy Shorts. Jimmy, should be a good one, huh?
Yeah, well, yesterday's game stunk. Hey, how come you got the goods headset again?
Jimmy, the pitcher has finished his warm-up tosses. Now it's time to play ball.
Yeah, well, I'm getting a shock. I'm getting shocked every time I talk.
Hit in the air to right field. And it careens off the wall. This could be extra bases. And Jones winds up at second with a double. No outs, runner at second. Guzman looking for a good pitch. Delivers. Hit hard left side. And Guzman reaches base safely. One out, runner at first base. Minkowitz stares down the pitcher. Takes off. Guns it to second. He is safe, and he dropped the ball. The throw to first, he got him. 2 outs now. Man on second. Hunter steps into the batter's box. Breaks for third. Hit sharply, but foul. And that's lined over the second baseman.
Boom, shakalaka. That's gone.
And that'll retire the side. After 1/2 inning of play, we are tied at 0. Tonight on an all-new Buddies, Brock McCoy, star of The Weather Guy, guest stars in a very special episode of Buddies. You won't want to miss it. It's sure to be action-packed. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Stewart stands in. Stewart takes a called strike to count his own 1. And that's line foul.
A day late and $1 short on that swing.
Hit sharply, but foul. Radke, the windup. And that ball is crushed. A home run, holy smokes. And Stewart puts his team ahead by 1. You can see sparks come off the bat on that one.
If that's not a home run, I don't know what is. That was awesome, baby.
A real nice piece of hitting right there, Jimmy. He stayed with that pitch all the way, and then he just crushed it.
He's got to be feeling good about that, Tim, because he really has struggled in these last few games.
No out. Base is empty. He really fooled him on that pitch.
He just threw that like a little cannonball there. You can't hit a cannonball.
Good eye on the pitch in tight.
I don't think that's where the pitcher wanted that one. See if he comes back inside here.
Gets under it to left field. And he puts it away. One out. Bases are empty. Radke now set to deliver. Got under that one, into foul territory. Line foul. And now the pitch. Got under that one to center field. And Hunter pulls it in. 2 outs, nobody on base.
Number 17, Josh Phelps.
Sends up a drive left field. And Jones makes the grab for the final out. After 1 inning of play, Toronto leads by 1. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, we uncover sexy secrets of the stars. You'll be shocked to see what we found. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Koski digs in. Sturts, the windup. Koski takes a strike, 0-1.
Oh, what do you know? For once he didn't swing. And he shot up.
Hit hard over the shortstop. And Wells pulls it down.
Stepping up
1 out.
plate,
Bases
number
are empty.
17, Dustin Moore.
And this guy has quite a formidable arm, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Is that his real arm? It looks kind of fake. Remember that $6 million man? He had fake arms, one fake leg.
And he scorches one over the first baseman's head. Moore rounding first. Throws to second. He's in there safely. 1 out, and they've got a man on second.
Michael Goodyear.
Sturts, now the windup. Hit sharply, but foul. The pickoff to second, and he's safe. Sturts with the windup. Goodyear takes a cold strike.
Oh, come on, swing. No, I just dumped coffee on my lap.
And he lifts this one to right field. Catalanato fields this one on the bounce. And Goodyear has himself a base hit. Only 1 out, runners at the corners.
A.J. Brzezinski.
Takes off. Hit sharply toward third. And Hinsky makes the grab. And that's a double play.
How about this infield? Man, you gotta love that defense.
At the middle of 2, Toronto leads by 1. Stay tuned for From Left Field immediately following the game. Then it's the season premiere of the powerful new drama, Mason's River Crossing. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Drives one to left field. And he'll make the play.
Stepping
1
in
out. Bases are empty.
Vernon
Wells looking for a pitch he can drive. Wells takes a cold strike. 0-1 to the count. And this guy looks very stiff at the plate right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, he looks like one of those guys made out of wax at the museums. I hate them.
And he pulls it down. Now, you know, I read where it would take over 72,000 birthday candles to make one Babe Ruth. Isn't that something? Woodward steps in. Woodward takes a cold strike. The count is 0-1.
Oh, what's the matter with that one? Might have been a little questionable, but hey, baby, you got a big bat. Reach out, hit it.
hit sharply second base. And Rivas makes the catch. After 2 innings, the Blue Jays lead by 1. Tonight on Practical Reality and Mishaps, TV funny man Ed Walston mistakenly jokes with his waiter. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Rivas steps in. Oh, his fastball is really moving today.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that was a fastball. How fast does a ball have to be a fast ball, though?
The pitch, and that's line foul. Gets under it, right field. And Catalanato reels it in.
Ah, base hit would be. God.
1 out, nobody on base. Hit hard, left side. The play at first, in time. Guzman, 1 for 1 on the day. Singled last time up. 2 outs, nobody on base. Sends up a drive to right field. And Catalanato puts it away. And that ends the top half of the inning. After 2.5 innings, Toronto leads by 1. And don't forget, it's Western Week at WBNT. Stay tuned after the game for the network premiere of Big Rough Saddle Riders. It's an action-packed ride. And here's the batter to lead things off. Radke looks for the sign. Wilson takes a cold strike. And he really got hung out to dry on that pitch. Man, that was some kind of pitch. I'm not sure if he meant to do that or if that was some kind of freakish mistake.
Come on, Tim. I used to be able to throw those all the time when I was younger. It's all in the wrist, baby.
Whatever, partner. And Rivas makes the grab.
You know, his teammates all have to be thinking, get on base.
1 out, nobody on base. Bordick takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
Could anybody tell what's he waiting for? Come on, swing the bat. I mean, that's your job.
Drives one to right center. And he puts it away.
Nice. Hey, we got any more of them peanuts and monkeys brought up to us yesterday?
There are 2 outs. The base is empty.
Stewart.
Got under that one to left field. Jones picks it up off the bat. Safe at first. And Stewart is on with a single. And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base. Catalanato gets ready. The pickoff to first, and he didn't get him. Catalanato takes a strike, 0-1.
He's looking for something belt high, but that looked good to me. Sends a blast left field. And Jones pulls it in to end the frame. And that'll retire the side. With 3 innings in the books, the Blue Jays lead by 1. And tonight, following the game, on Crime Scene Witness Stories, an eyewitness tells the story of witnessing a witness disappearance in a witness relocation program gone bad. It's sure to excite you. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Holliday sets up. Hit in the air to left. And Stewart pulls it in. 1 out, nobody on base.
Holiday looks in. He gets under this one, hit to right center. Plays it off the bounce. Throws to first, and he is safe at first. Koski, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out, 1 on. Holiday now ready. Holiday takes off. Sends a blast. Drifting foul. Hit sharply, but foul.
This guy throws so hard you gotta swing before you see the ball. It's the only way you're gonna hit it.
Releases, drives one to right field. And Catalanato pulls it down. And he is out at first. And that's 2.
Bada bing boom ba double play there, baby.
And so in the middle of the 4th, the Blue Jays lead by 1. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, giant Mexican squirrels. How big are they? Are they crossing the border? And how safe are your children? Delgado, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. Delivers. Delgado takes a cold strike.
Any day, come on, please.
Chopped hard to the hole. Radke picks it up. Out at first.
Now coming up
1 out. Bases are empty.
John Phelps.
Fly ball right field. He makes the grab. There are 2 outs. The base is empty. Hinske stares down the pitcher. Radke winds up. Line smash, third base. And Koski catches it for the final out. And that ends the inning. As we go to the 5th inning, the Blue Jays lead by 1. Tonight on Newsbreakers, what you don't know about your toothbrush can't hurt you. Or can it? What we found may shock you. Or will it?
Stepping up to the plate, number 17, Dustin Moore.
Swing and a miss, 0-1 the count. You know, this fella had laser surgery this morning on his eyes, Jimmy. I'll bet he's still seeing spots. Moore takes a strike. The count is 0-2. And this guy put on a clinic today in batting practice. He looked like Babe Ruth right there. And Babe Ruth at the Wax Museum, that is, frozen stiff. There's a drive, well hit to the alley and right. And Catalanato puts it away.
I bet he's thinking base hit right here, Tim.
1 out. Bases are empty. Goodyear. Notice how he holds his hands right up next to his ears, Jimmy. He should bring them down a little closer to his body. Holiday winds up. Line shot to second. And Woodward makes the catch. There are 2 outs. The base is empty. Brzezinski gets ready. The pitch. Sends up a drive left field. And Stewart makes the catch for the final out. And that'll do it for this half inning. After that half inning of play, the Blue Jays. Tonight on Newsbreakers following the game, the city pothole scandal grows bigger. The cover-up surrounding funds that were supposed to cover up potholes have disappeared. Or have they? You'll be shocked to find out what we found out in this shocking report. Wells digs in. looks at one inside, and that pitch was out of the strike zone, but not by much. Line foul. Sends a blast to center field.
Oh, he makes an easy grab for the out. Hey, I've been eating my styrofoam cup here. Is that dangerous? Because I've swallowed 2 cups.
0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. Woodward stands in. Takes a strike, 0-1.
I don't think that's where the pitcher wanted that, but I'll tell you, he got the call for a strike.
The smash up the middle. Throws to first. Out. Wilson, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Drives that one to center field. And Rivas pulls it in to end the frame. And that'll do it for this inning. After the bottom half of the inning, the Blue Jays lead by 1. Tonight on Newsbreakers, why Johnny can't read. Maybe it's because Johnny's teacher doesn't know Jack. Are your kids' teachers qualified to teach? What we found out will disturb you. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Rivas looking for a good pitch. Rivas takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
He didn't like that, baby. I don't blame him. I think the pitcher was trying to fool him there.
It's sharply, but foul. Fires, and he got him looking.
Nice. Man, oh man, oh man, oh boy, he just really... Man, oh man, wow, what is that good?
Line smash into left field. This one's going to be trouble. And Jones is on first with a single. 1 out, a man on base. Holiday, the windup.
We didn't even wear helmets when we played.
That is like my worst fear, Jimmy. Stopping a major league fastball with my body. It's going to be a while before he can even think straight again, I'll bet. Mankiewicz, 0 for 2 in this game. Flied out his last at bat. He's running. Guns it to third. He is out of there. And now the pitch. Mankiewicz takes a cold strike, 0-2.
He lays off on that one. And I would have called that a ball.
A quick throw to first, and the runner gets back in. And he doesn't bite on that pitch inside. And that's the way to work a count. Let the pitcher do the work. Line shot over the first baseman's head. This one could be extra bases. And Mankiewicz is on with a single. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Hunter digs in. The pickoff to third, and he didn't get him. And he rubs one over the first baseman. Mankiewicz rounding second. The Twins tie the score. Rounds third. And Hunter has a double. There are 2 outs here with runners at second and third. And he looks at the pitch off the plate. The hitter has only 1/1000th of a second to make up his mind to swing, Jimmy, and that's not a lot of time. But wisely, he held up there. Fly ball left field. Stewart fields it off the bounce. And Minkowitz scores the go-ahead run. 2 outs, runners at the corner. And here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. 1 run is across. Takes off. The throw to second. Safe. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground toward the hole. Woodward fields it on the bounce. And he's safe at third base. 2 outs, runners at the corner.
Number 5, Michael Goodyear.
Sends up a drive center field. Rounding second. The Twins widen their lead. Krasinski, 0 for 2 so far. Flied out his last at bat. 2 outs here, but they do have men on base. Hit sharply second base. And Woodward puts it away to retire the side. And that'll retire the side. With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Twins lead by 3. And coming up after the game, a very special episode of My Old Man's a Dork. Corey's stinging one-liners and wisecracks go a step too far. This gripping episode will disturb you. Discretion is advised. Bordick looking for a pitch he can drive. Bordick takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
He smelled something rotten on that pitch, Tim. I'll tell you, he didn't like the smell of that.
Fooled him with that pitch. And he looks at a called strike 3.
Man, this guy's strong. He's getting his whole body behind every pitch. He is a monster.
Stewart.
Radke, now the windup. And that's lined over the first baseman. This one could be trouble. Stewart rounding first. Fires to second. And Stewart is on second with a double. The play at third. Out. Catalanato, 0 for 2 in this game. There are 2 outs. The base is empty. Fools him with that one. And that's what you call a cold cut sandwich without the bread. Fly ball right center. Hunter will field it on the bounce. And he is safe at first base.
This guy's got to get a hit because he's got to get on base here, Tim.
2 outs, 1 on. And that's grounded foul. The pitch. Well, this guy looks like a Cy Young candidate right now, Jimmy.
How old do you think Cy Young is? I mean, he's got to be up there, huh?
After the bottom half of the inning, the Twins lead by 3. Hey, Jimmy, you packed for the trip? The limo's picking us up after the game.
You know, I hate riding in limos. I get car sick. They're too long. I want a shorter car.
And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Hey, you know, we're sharing the room again, Jimmy. Part of the owner's plan to save money. Rivas steps into the batter's box.
Oh, good. I'll bring lots of quarters for the vibrating bed, Tim.
Rivas takes a cold strike.
holds up on the pitch in close. Normally he would have swung at that one, Jimmy, but he's really been developing into a much more patient hitter these days. Belts one to right. Jones, 2 for 3 thus far. Singled last time up. 1 out. Bases are empty. And that's line foul. And he ropes one over the third baseman. Stewart plays it off the bounce. Guns it to first. And Jones reaches base safely. 1 out, 1 on. Guzman stands in. Guzman takes a called strike. 0-1's the count.
Hey, you didn't like that? Hey, too bad. Swing next time.
The pickoff to first, and the runner gets back in. Guzman takes a called strike, 0-2. What was the name of that movie with that girl from the Brady Bunch? Clueless? This guy could star in the sequel. Halladay, the windup, and he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone.
He was wise to lay off on that one.
Fires, and he looks at strike 3.
That was just a terrific sequence by the pitcher there. Really used the whole plate.
2 outs, they've got a man on first. Hit hard, third base, and he'll make the play. After that half inning of play, the Twins lead by 3.
Have you ever wondered if the ground crew paints the dirt? I mean, take a look at the dirt. It's orange, it's brown, it's not black. They must paint the dirt.
Felt 0 for 2 on the day. Flied out his last at bat. Steps in. High bounce to the second. Radke picks it up off the bounce.
Now
1 out. Bases are empty. Hinsky gets ready. Radke winds up. He couldn't hold up. Now he's in the hole 0-1. You know, often a hitch in your swing, Jimmy, can be traced to dehydration as a result of too much bacon in your diet. Maybe you ought to give tofu a try. Hinsky takes a called strike. 0-2's the count. And he just froze up like a beauty contestant after being asked who her favorite author is. And he goes down swinging. Well, it's always better to go down swinging rather than looking. Wells, 0 for 2 in this game. Flied out his last at bat. Ground ball towards second. Fires to first. And there you have it. The Twins come away with the win. That's going to do it for us. Tim Kitzrow for my good friend Jimmy Short saying,
See you next time, everybody. Remember, let's go off.